Daybreak of Teyvat, Genshin Impact and Hearts of Iron 4, the legendary crossover of two games. Since I played both of these games, I think this will be quite interesting. At the start of the game, Liyue is a prospering nation with a bustling economy, but this did not last long. After the death of Rex Lapis, Liyue suffered through three disasters. First is from the economy, second is the pressure from the Adeptus, and lastly is the threat from the Fatui. Me as the player needs to deal with all of these disasters and try not to cause Liyue into a civil war.
The hour is upon us. Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
The death of Rex Lapis caused a devastating effect on Liyue's economy. Rex Lapis's existence served as the credit and stability of the Mora. After his death, the people of Teyvat lost trust in the value of Mora, causing a Great Depression. Thousands of people rushed into banks to withdraw their money into a more stable value, and some banks even closed due to a lack of Mora. These bank rushes caused severe pressure to the Liyue economy, and even the Liyue Golden House is starting to have issues. The Liyue government is desperate to try and figure out a solution to restore the credit of the Mora, but their efforts to no avail. Accompanying the bank rush is the fall of the stock market. Stocks fall drastically after Rex Lapis' death, and even the fleet, the Crux, suffered a severe 50% decrease in stocks. That is disaster number 1. After the death of Rex Lapis, the Adeptus, a race of people, or animals, with supernatural powers flew to Liyue Harbor to demand compensation. Their anger was caused due to the Qixing's inability to protect Rex Lapis. Anxiety and unrest spread throughout the peoples. Ningguang stepped forward and welcomed the Adepti, but although it temporarily suppressed their anger, there is still a strong tension between them. If the reason of Rex Lapis' death is not discovered in time, the Adepti will have to consider a more radical approach, that is, disaster number 2. After the death of Rex Lapis, Liyue Harbor suffered through a series of unrest and anxiety. The Fatui, a secretive organization from the other side of Teyvat Snesnaya, infiltrated into Liyue. Using the people's sadness of Rex Lapis' death and the uncertainty of the future, they created instability throughout the city. Using their unique identity and skill, they swiftly completed missions, such as spreading rumors and organizing protests. Some civilians who were unaware also joined in on the protests, breaking public property and destroying Liyue's social order. The Qingyan army hopes to restabilize the city, but the Fatui had plans to stop them. They used this unrest to complicate the situations further, and even increasing it internationally. Now, the Qixing has to focus on both internal and external matters, that is, disaster number 3. So, what are we going to do to solve these 3 disasters? It's very difficult to do so, and I will say one word that sums up my plan, that is, halt. Edge the civil war from breaking out, and slowly solve them all together.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.